Nothing unifies humanity as much as hunger. It is a great equalizer that reveals our vulnerabilities and the shared fragility of our existence. Hunger strips away our differences and confronts us with the reality that food is not merely a matter of survival. It is a matter of global security. Every threat to food availability is an invitation to stand together, to compare notes and to find collective means of scaling up production to meet the demands of our growing populations. This forum is a proof of that promise, and I'm honored to join you today on this road to abundance. Our pride as a nation is not defined solely by the size of our economy, nor is it merely about the vastness of our population. Our true privilege lies in the enormity of our arable land and the industriousness of our useful population, eager and capable of cultivating this land and sustaining viable enterprises around agriculture. They are the heartbeat of our green revolution, the custodians of our future prosperity and the builders of a Nigeria that must feed itself and feed the world. The vehicle to this future is the quality of policies we have chosen to prioritize. At the top of these interventions stands our National Development Plan 2021 to 2025, which has set forth ambitious but achievable targets. This blueprint seeks to lift 35 million Nigerians out of poverty, to create 21 million full-time jobs in rural and agrarian communities, and to secure national food and nutrition sufficiency through deliberate and strategic investments in agriculture. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our national investment portfolio is guided by the priorities we share under the FAO's Hand-in-Hand initiative. We asserted this commitment in 2023 and again in 2024 during the World Food Forum in Rome. This aspiration is our flagship, evidence-based program designed to accelerate agricultural transformation, eradicate poverty, and eliminate hunger and malnutrition. We cannot claim success unless our national priorities are primarily aligned with the global sustainable development goals. Our investment strategy rests on three solid pillars. First, every investment case is aligned with our national priorities of job creation, poverty reduction, and absolute food security. Second, we have re-engineered the enabling environment to attract and sustain capital by reforming policies and regulations, improving the ease of doing business through single-window platforms for land registration, strengthening our investment promotion agencies, and deepening public-private partnerships to deliver critical infrastructure. Third, and most crucially, we have built a portfolio of bankable investment cases that are rooted in practical reality. These span stable crops such as cassava, rice, and maize. Cassava, one of my brothers, Hakim Shagaya, your brother Kabir, is very active in the cassava ecosystem. They have the largest cassava farm in the world in Ekiti State. The value proposition Nigeria offers for agricultural investment is not an exercise in theory. It is an open invitation backed by evidence. Our agroecological diversity, emphasized by the Minister of Agriculture, stretches from the humid forests of the south to the savannas and the Sahel of the north, enabling year-round cultivation of a wide array of crops and livestock. Our land is so rich that if money can be grown, there are certain parts of this country that you can grow money. A case in point is Kebbi State, where the Minister of Budget and Planning hails from. Is crisscrossed by rivers, by very fertile soil. I was in Yauri, the hometown of the Minister of State Humanitarian, Dr. Sununu. The whole town is encircled by a body of water. You don't need a hook to catch a fish in Yauri. If you have the strength to dip your hands into the river, you can catch it. Our natural resources are a gift for our march towards a green revolution. We have river basins and aquifers capable of irrigating over 3 million hectares, yet we currently utilize less than 10%. Strategic investments in irrigation alone could triple yields, free us from seasonal dependency, and fortify our resilience against climate shocks. Equally compelling is the market that Nigeria represents, with a population of over 230 million and growing. We are one of the largest domestic markets in the world. Urbanization fuels a rising demand for processed and nutritious foods. And under the African Continental Free Trade Area, we are positioned to be both a regional hub and a global supplier of high-demand commodities. Beyond our land and our markets lies the promise of our digital revolution. Of the 10 unicorns in Africa, 8 are in Nigeria, from Jumia to Andela to Moneypoint to Plutaweb, to name but a few. Nigeria is a hub of digital revolution in the African continent. The renewed hope agenda, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is committed to converting these trends into tangible outcomes. It is a whole-of-government approach that demands urgent action. We must facilitate access to land and resources for serious investors. We must drive mechanization to reduce drudgery and enhance productivity. We must strengthen the agricultural credit system to ensure capital flows where it is needed most. We must prioritize value addition to create jobs and wealth within our borders. We must build the infrastructure that link farm gates to markets, from rural roads to modern storage and distribution systems. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this forum is therefore more than a gathering. It is a marketplace of ideas and opportunities, a bridge between our national ambitions and your strategic investment goals. Nigeria is indeed open for business, and we are ready to partner with you. I hope that when you leave this forum, you do so with signed commitments, with concrete partnerships, and with a renewed spirit of collaboration. Let us work hand in hand to build a Nigeria and a sub-region where no one goes to bed hungry, where rural communities are hubs of wealth creation, and where agriculture is the true foundation of our prosperity. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Africa.